Hey guys, Brian with Cajun Cardboard coming at you from the great state of Louisiana. It is Saturday, July 24th, 2022. You know what that means. You've probably had it circled on your calendar. We are 3 days away from the National. I just packed my bags. I got my itinerary set. I'm getting everything ready to go. I wanted to share with you guys, and this may not be an intelligent thought here, but I wanted to share with you guys the 5 Michael Jordan PSA 10 cards under $10,000 value that I'm looking to pick up at the National. I probably won't be able to find all 5 of these. I certainly won't be able to buy all 5 of them, even if I do find them. But these are the 5 that I'm kind of targeting for the National. Again, I probably shouldn't share that out loud. Again, I don't think there's that many people out there watching my videos yet, right? But these are the 5 I'm looking for. Again, I'm looking to buy them, hopefully a little bit under comps if I can pay with cash in a declining market. But again, Jordan, kind of defies logic when he played, and he kind of defies logic in the hobby market. So some Jordan cards are setting records, and some Jordan cards are experiencing the same dip that some of the other cards are experiencing over this past 6 to 12 months. So I just want to share with you guys, these are the 5 that I'm looking at. I wanted to kind of tell you why, kind of give you an idea where they're priced at, and just kind of get your thoughts and see what you think. At one point I thought I was going to get a Monster Star 101 XRC or a rookie card, whatever you want to call it. I decided against that because there's so much volatility going on with that card right now, and I've seen a couple of them jump lately. I'm going to chill and let that ship sail and let that market sort of settle out. It may end up costing me more money in the long run. I know I have to put a Star 101 in my collection. Honestly, I'm probably going to chase a BGS 9 at some point, or one of the PSAs. Once those premiums that those cards are fetching relax a little bit, maybe a year from now after all this is cooled off a little bit. So I decided kind of against that. I also decided against going for a giant Jordan, right? I didn't want to go for a $40,000 or $50,000 card at the National. Honestly, primarily because I don't want to bring 50 grand cash up there. So if you guys see me in my Cajun Cardboard t-shirt, don't rob me. My money is primarily sitting in PayPal. I do have 3 decent cards to trade, a Jordan BGS 9 Fleer that I'm going to try to trade. I know I took again, I'm in it at a great price point, but I could have obviously cashed out a year ago. I'm bringing a 2012 finalist gold Magic Johnson BGS 9.5. 2012 gold is hot as a firecracker. Hopefully I won't have any trouble moving that card to a Magic Johnson collector up there. That might be wishful thinking. And then another commodity card that should be real easy to move, but it's not crazy valuable, is the 1980 Topps Bird Magic Irving, the Bird Magic rookie card, PSA 7. So pretty good looking 7 copy, but I should be able to move that for, 4 figures, 1,500, 1,700, something like that. I haven't even looked at the comps, to be quite honest with you. I'll check those out before I go up there. The first thing I'm looking to do is kind of liquidate those 3 cards or move those 3 cards in a trade to pick up one of these 5 cards. Stay tuned till the end. You're going to like card number 1. I'm a little bit shocked I don't have it yet, but I'll show you what I do have and why I'm looking to pick these cards up. So card number 1 here is the 1996 maximum metal card number 4 in the set. I love this card. I don't have the card. I've never had the card. It's a card where, it's not crazy valuable in PSA 9 condition. So I don't want the 9, I want the 10. And the reason the 10 is super valuable, it comes from a really solid set. The 96 metal set was fantastic. It's a pop 24 card. So all of these cards that you're going to see today are not high pop cards in PSA 10 condition. The odds are I might walk through all however many thousand tables there are at the National and not even see one of these for sale. Or maybe I see it and it's a dealer who doesn't really want to move the card because they know what they have, and maybe they're like me and they're holding Jordan PSA 10 inserts for the long haul. I don't know. I'm certainly not going to overpay for any of these 5 because I can sit tight and wait on these, I think. But these are the 5 that are on my radar. Number 5 on my list is this maximum metal card. It last sold for $58.77 just 13 days ago. I kind of wish I had seen that one. That might have actually been a sale in that PWCC Weekly Auction where I went to town on everything else. No, it was an eBay sale. But then in April, it sold for $49.20. It sold for $7,000 before that. So this card's a little bit up and a little bit down, as you can see on this graph. If I could pick this thing up for maybe around $5 grand cash, or PayPal friends and family, if the dealer will accept that. I know July 30th is where we have to convert to goods and services for business accounts, but I think some dealers might still be on personal accounts like I am. Anyway, that's it. Card right there. Pop 24. Maybe if I can get it for $5 grand, that's kind of the card I'm looking for. Next next is the 1996 Scoring Kings, right? Everybody knows about the 1990, where are we? 93 Ultra Scoring Kings. I own this PSA 10 copy. It's part of my PSA 10 Scoring Kings set, so that card's never going anywhere. If I do decide to liquidate the set one day, I'll probably either move the PSA 10 Jordan with it, or I'll keep this card instead, which is my 93 Scoring Kings BGS 9.5 copy. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do there, but I've got the 93. And then the other cool thing is there's another Jordan Scoring Kings that I've got pulled up. This is a little baby card, right? There's nothing to this. I just like the look of this card. This is in 95 Scoring Kings, and it's the Hot Packs parallel, and you can see the red foil Hot Pack stamp right there in the bottom left corner. I like this card. A lot of people don't like it. It kind of gives me the medieval look. It looks like there's a shield in the back with sort of like, a family crest kind of deal. And then the writing and the font on the card, it's kind of hard to see, but you can kind of see down there the type of font. It gives you that medieval feel. But anyway, nonetheless, and then there you can see the back. It is definitely a shield right there. And that one's beat up and banged up. And again, that's not a very valuable card. The one I'm looking for is the 96, right? And so that's a picture of that card right there. It's got a Playmakers Theater type feel to it, right? With that kind of Shakespearean type, K down there in the bottom. Just an interesting card. Anyway, that one last sold for $4,000 about a long time ago, January of 2021. Card Ladder is estimating it's worth about $67.56. This is going to be a little tougher to find. It's a pop 18, and none have been added in the last 15, 16 months. So that's going to be a little bit tougher to find. But that's card number 4 on my list, that Ultra Scoring Kings. Would love to pick it up around $4,000, but I think that might be pie in the sky wishful thinking. So let's move on to card number 3. Card number 3 is this 1995 Ultra Gold Medallion number 25. I've got in my vault, I can show you pulled up. I've got the Ultra card number 3 Double Trouble subset card, Gold Medallion PSA 10, which I'm very proud of. That's a really low pop card right there. So I've got that card, which I really like. I've always just really liked that card, but I've got that one in PSA 10 condition. I would love to add this Gold Medallion in 10 because right now I have the Gold Medallion number 25 in PSA 9. So it'd be a deal where if I pick up the 10, which is a lot more expensive than the 9, I could move this 9 and offset some of that cost. Not much of the cost, to be fair, but some of the cost. Just a really tough card to grade. As you can see, it's gold foil freaking everywhere. Just a miserable card to grade. Last one sold for $5,700 about a month ago, which was a huge run up from the prior one, which was $3,200 about a year and 2 months ago. So I'm not sure if I can A, find it because it's only a pop 24, and B, find it for less than the last one sold. So I'd be looking at about $5,000 cash for that one, or PayPal friends and family if a dealer is willing to pick that one up as well. So 3 not huge, but all around $5,000 kind of cards that I'm looking to pick up. Card number 2 on my list starts to become a super relevant card, right? Pushing 5 figures, maybe 5 figures, and I included it on the list because I'm hoping I could get it for less than $10,000 if I even get lucky enough to find one. Anybody who knows anything about this card knows this is miserable to grade. PSA 9s, there's 77. PSA 10s, there is 16 of these. And actually one has been added since April 29th of 2021. So over the last 15 months, one has been added, but there's 16 of these quick strikes out there. Look at the last 2 years. Only one has sold for $44.07. Card Ladder is totally guessing $10,834. We have no idea. I'd like to try to find this card in 4 figures. That would be really, really nice. Again, it's pop 16. They don't show up very often, so I'm not holding my breath. It's just a really beautiful card, really clean, really simple. Kind of reminds me of the blank slate inserts, or the blank slate inserts remind me of this, I guess I probably should say. It's from 97 Skybox Z-Force, which has a lot of great inserts. Obviously, the Z-Force stuff is fantastic. One of my favorite sets from the 90s. So that's card number 2 on my list. I don't have anything, any quick strike in any grade in my collection. I was always kind of just holding out for the 10. I could probably go pick up a 9. Like I said, a 10 is $10,000 and a 9 is freaking $1,000. So it's a 10x difference in value about, we're thinking. But look at the rate of growth for that 9, and I think that's people realizing maybe they're not going to find a 10, and so they're picking up the best condition copy they can find. That card has sold 22 times in the last 2 years, and it's up 100%. So that card's doubled. So from 570 up here to 1125. The card got all the way down below 500, but the last one sold 1125. So will I pick up a 9 if I see it and I can't find a 10? Maybe. Maybe that's the kind of play that I would do just as a placeholder, which is kind of what I did on this gold medallion, right? I picked up the 9 gold medallion, and as you can see, same drill here. 24 in PSA 10, pop 124 in PSA 9. It's only $300 card. So, but again, that card's up over the last 2 years as well. So, just an interesting dichotomy there between the PSA 9 and the PSA 10. But that card's number 2 on my list that I'm looking to pick up. And then card number 1 on my list, and shame on me for not having this card and picking it up earlier. I don't know what I was thinking. Is the 97 Metal Universe, which is my set, right? That's the set that I take the most pride in. It's one of my top 3 sets of all time, along with 86 Fleer and 2012 Prism. Those are my 3 favorite sets of all time: 97 Metal Universe, 2012 Prism, and 1986 Fleer. And so this 97 Metal Universe card in PSA 10 is a pop 42, so about double the others. So there's a chance I'll see one of these. The question is, what's the card going to be sell for, right? The PSA 9 is a nice and easy 129 pop, $1,000 card, so just like the Quick Strike. But the PSA 10 is where things get a little dicey. Pop 42, the card's $8,100 last sold about 6 months ago. It did get up to $13,000 in a vetted private sale on Card Ladder. This is my number 1 target, and the reason for that is I love pairing cards together. You guys know that, and as you can see, I have got the 1998 Metal Universe Planet Metal in PSA 10 as well, which is a very rare card in and of itself. So I would love to put the 98 Planet Metal together with the 97 Planet Metal and say, haha, I got them, right? That's what I like to do. That's the artistic side of me coming out. This card's actually more rare than the 97, but not as highly sought after, even though it's a really cool card in and of itself, and it's die cut with the shape of a planet, and Jordan's right there dunking over Indonesia or wherever the hell that is. I can't really tell. Maybe that's actually, I don't know. I'm not a geographer. So, but anyway, so that's card number 1 on my list. Let me know what you guys think. You think I'll be able to find one of these cards? Again, and one thing I haven't talked about is you guys know how I collect. Sorry, this video is just about me because I'm just trying to summarize my thoughts and put a game plan together. You guys know how I collect. If I see a BGS 9.5 of one of these cards, I will probably pick it up if I can't find a PSA 10. I might even pick it up if I can find a PSA 10, depending on the price point, because I don't think BGS is done. Look at the disparity between a BGS 9.5 and a PSA 10. $2,200 compared to $8,000. I mean, hell, I'd almost rather 4 BGS 9. Well, I'm telling you, I'd rather 4 BGS 9.5 copies than 1 PSA 10 copy. So if I see a BGS 9.5, that would honestly probably take priority. Let's look at the Quick Strike and BGS 9.5. That's an even crazy low pop of 15. It's $4,900, whereas a PSA 10 is probably 10 grand or somewhere around there. With the gold medallion, for some reason, the gold medallion, I feel like I would rather the PSA 10 because, like I said, I'd like to pair it with this double trouble gold medallion right there, which I have in PSA 10. So I'd much rather with the gold medallion stamp. It's just a beautiful card. I really like that card. A little bit under the radar, if you ask me, but I really like that card. So for the gold medallion, I'm probably looking for a PSA 10, even though there's 11 BGS 9.5s out there. And gold on gold is never an issue, right? Gold on gold looks beautiful. So all of these cards, really, if I saw a BGS 9.5, I'd probably take a look and consider it. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you're looking for at the National. Comment below. Don't price gouge me if you're watching this and you have one of these, or you can price gouge me. It's okay. I'm not going to pay over comps for anything, especially if I'm handing over cash in Atlantic City. But those are the 5 cards. Another possibility that is not... you're not going to find difficult to believe is that if I see something that I did not plan on, that I did not think I was going to see, I will probably blow my wad on one card if it's a Jordan card that I didn't expect to see there. So it's also quite possible I could walk out of the National with 1 card, but I'm not walking out empty-handed. I got to bring something back in my backpack. But if I pick up cards like this that are 5-figure cards, I'm probably not going to fly back with them. I'll probably hand them to the good folks at PWCC and just say, hey, when you guys go back to Tiger at Oregon, please take these cards with you and put them in my vault. And that way I can save on shipping, and I trust those guys. They've treated me incredibly well. White glove treatment, absolutely fantastic service, customer service, especially from my sales reps. at PWCC. So there's a good chance if I do pick up one of these 5 cards that we just looked at today, I'll just hand that sucker right over to Eric or Tony or Jesse or one of those guys. Jesse probably pretty busy, to one of those guys or one of the kind folks in customer service and say, hey, do me a favor. Here's my vault number. Throw this in my vault. And then I'll be able to do a mail day for you guys, post-national, a national mail day, and pull up these high-def images of these cards, right after I get back from Atlantic City. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you're looking to pick up. Another thing I did not mention is I'm looking for some gold and some black 1-of-1 Damian Lillard cards. That's my new PC. I've gone down a new pathway. I'm really excited about it. It's a whole new niche in the hobby that I have not explored yet. This ultra modern, shiny gold. Really, I'm looking for number to 25 or less in primarily prism, base, or inserts. So gold, mojo, or black. Yeah, I would mess with some early prism greens because those are crazy low pop as well. And I would mess with some early prism silvers as well, which you guys will see on a couple of mail days that I've got coming up as well. And then I'm also looking for those super rare case hit inserts in ultra modern products of Damian Lillard as well. So that's just generally speaking, that's kind of the cast net that I'm going to throw out at Atlantic City. That's my game plan. Who knows? I'm going to walk in and all hell's going to break loose and I'm going to walk out with a Bob Pettit autographed rookie card or something crazy like that. I don't know. I'm not exactly the most focused thinker, as you can tell from the way that I ramble on these videos. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate it. Hope to see you guys in Atlantic City. I'm going to let this video go right away so you guys can see what I'm thinking and my approach to AC. I can't wait to get there on Wednesday, 72 hours away. Super excited. And keep collecting, fellas and gals. Stay positive in the hobby, and peace.